Hi, this is going to be a singles reading for your next situationship connection, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to see what it's going to be, okay? It is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. And I set the intention for my readings for 30 days out, so 30 days from the time you see it. It is also a general reading, which means it's not going to resonate for, oh, did I say this was for Libra? It's for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's not going to resonate for every Libra out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. One may resonate better, or if you watch all three, you get a better perspective of what's going on with you. If you are a cross watcher, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates for you, because energy is fluid. If anybody is interested in a personal pre-recorded reading, all the information for that is in the description box below. You'll find my price list, a link to my email, and to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either and I'll set you up with a personal reading. They are sent to you in a private YouTube link that only you can see, and I never erase them, so if you ever need to go back and reference it at any time, it will still be there, okay? Just follow the original link that I send you. I usually get them back between 24 and 48 hours, unless there are, extenuating circumstances, because between work, school, driving my kid around, I have a hard time sometimes finding the time or the energy to sit down and do this. I spent from 8 o'clock last night until 1 o'clock in the morning trying to do one homework assignment because it was hard. I still didn't even finish it. I still need to do that. And I have until Sunday to do them. But every night I come home from work and I sit down and I try and do homework until usually midnight or so. But I still have my whole other class to do homework for, and to finish this homework and a quiz in that same class on the same material. So I'm hoping at some point in time, because I have short-term memory loss, something clicks and it actually stays in there and I retain the information. It's difficult, for me, especially at 49 years old. But I'm going to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, bearing with me while I have, in my chaotic life. I appreciate you just for being here and just vibing with me and watching my goofy ass entertain you. I had a friend the other day tell me, he goes, I don't really resonate with all your readings, but he goes, they are entertaining. I'm like, well, as long as you're getting something out of it. So anyway, Libra, this song I had coming through for you. And it's funny because I just finished the Virgo reading, and it's been a while since it's been that instant for me. I was getting Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? It's like, all right. But it was mainly the line that says, it may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I've read it someplace, I've got cause to be. There's a name for it, there's a phrase that fits, but whatever the reason, you do it for me. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? There's also a line that says, I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Now, I know in the world we live in, I am a very old-fashioned, traditional kind of girl. I don't understand, and I actually had an argument, not really an argument, but a discussion with a friend one day, that I said, people don't have sex just to have sex. And he's like, yes, they do. No, they don't. Not everybody. And he's like, no, everybody does. No, they don't. They don't. There are those rare people out there, I am one of them, that cannot get physical with somebody unless they have genuine feelings, unless their heart is open to the person. I mean, I was raised and I have the mentality that is an expression of your feelings for the person. And if you've ever been in a truly loving relationship, then you would know that that is the best things there is if you have genuine feelings for the other person. Um, there are some of us that can't, do that just for the fun of doing it. Um, but this song, she's talking very much about, oh no, I'm not open to it. We're not going to bring love into it. I'm trying to protect myself from that. But she's failing miserably. Okay, if you truly listen to the lyrics of the song as it progresses to the end of the song, she's like it scares me. I'm starting, because even if you go into something, one of the main reasons I don't believe in casual relationships is eventually somebody is going to catch feelings. Okay, it's inevitable. Okay, unless you have two completely cold-hearted people, it is inevitable that eventually somebody is going to catch feelings in the situation. And usually when that happens and it's unrequited, hearts get broken, pain gets made. Um, but in this song, she's very much losing the battle of not letting feelings, not catching feelings. Um, I was also seeing blinds, like window blinds, and I get that message a lot. But in this case, it was different. Now, blinds are from protection from the outside. They're a barrier from the outside to the inside. But these blinds were open. So yes, there was still a boundary there, but it was no longer completely closed off, starting to open up to something, because I actually saw the blinds beginning to open, actually opening up to something. I was also seeing a giant mushroom. It was like from Alice in Wonderland when she walks up to the giant mushroom with the cat, like that big of a mushroom. Now, mushrooms are all about spiritual growth, enlightenment, and rebirth. The mushroom's life cycle, with its ability to emerge from darkness and decay, represents the cyclical nature of life, death, and transformation. Um, Mushrooms tend to grow in dark, dank places. From darkness comes new life. Okay? And I feel like this is something, if this is you, you are starting to open back up. You're having a rebirth. I feel like this next person coming in is going to, and you're trying to keep feelings out of it, but I feel like you're going to fail miserably. So let's see what we have here for Libra. We have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Okay. Now I feel this very wild, unable to be tamed. I mean, like this, like a wild stallion here, unable to be tamed energy coming off of this. And that is a Libra energy. I can tell you that. I'm a Libra in 5 placements: Sun, Mercury, Mars, Uranus, and Pluto. Um, but I feel very, very much this is that unable to be tamed kind of independent energy coming from you. What else do we have? We have let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. Follow your freaking heart, baby. You may be very closed off from love because, just like all of us, you get your heart broken enough times, you get more and more guarded, you have more and more boundaries, and you may have been in, especially with these mushrooms growing here, a stagnant place. But I feel like there's going to be, with this next person, feeling very much an energy of follow your heart. What is your heart telling you? How does what are your feelings telling you? Because I feel like this is somebody that's not going to try and tame you. This is somebody that's not going to try and take your independence away. Follow your heart in this. Let's see. I'm going to do you on one side and the next person coming in on the other side. So let's look at Libra's current energy. And then at the end, I am going to get a potential outcome and some advice. So Libra's current energy, please. Libra, sun, moon, rising. Thank you. Wow. Both of them came out, these two came out face down. I haven't looked at them yet. But the one that comes up is that Four of Swords. This is the rest. This is the recovery after a heartbreak. You might have been in this energy of taking a time out for a while. It's interesting. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Judgment card. Okay. So I feel like you're in this energy of, with this Page of Cups, it's a little too... This is my crush, Twitter-pated puppy love type energy. But it's kind of a delusional, over the top, not really, you know, there's no genuine emotion to it. I mean, there's a flying pig here. He's having an out-of-body experience. You know, there's the hands over here making the heart symbol. Like, the illusion is there. But that Judgment card is that epiphany moment. Like, maybe you were seeing something a little, maybe you were a little delusional, and maybe you were over romanticizing something. I feel like you're in this energy of realizing that maybe something wasn't really love, even though you wanted it to be. You know, you might have... So you're just kind of taking under... Now, whatever this was, I don't know how far back this was, but I feel like you saw, like, you were a little bit over the top with something, but it wasn't really... There was no emotion involved. You can see that cup is empty. It was all just a crush. You might be seeing that now, and you're taking a break from... just from love at the moment. So let's look at the next person coming in here for Libra. Next person coming in for Libra. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. And you have the Nine of Swords. Now, the Chariot is a card of travel. Okay. The Chariot is setting your intentions to move forward. Normally on the Chariot, there are two animals, a black one and a white one, the darkness and the light. Those two have to be in sync with each other in order for the Chariot to move forward, because if they're not in balance, it could go off in any direction and take you off your path. But in this case, and I read intuitively based on the, you know, the imagery on the cards, she is shooting a flaming arrow. This person is going back and forth about whether to rush towards what they're passionate about, but I feel like they're scared. They're in fear with this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is those sleepless nights. It's the worry, it's the fear, it's the anxiety, the depression, you know, because of pain, past pain. She's still got all these 9 swords like in her back. They're contemplating an idea of rushing towards, going towards what they're, the Two of Pentacles is juggling more than one idea, more than one thought. They're going back and forth about whether to rush towards something, possibly you, but they're scared, okay? Because they've been hurt before. They don't want any more pain. Might be them that's the one that's not open to love. So let's see what the challenges are going to be here for Libra and this next person coming. What are the challenges for Libra going to be when it comes to this connection? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, 9 of Cups, Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy. You got a lot of water energy here. You got Cancer and you got Scorpio, heavy. You're challenged when is this a past person? Because especially with this Death and Rebirth card, or this could just be you giving love another go. You're not, because this is in the challenges, you're not sure if something, if you truly want something again. You're not sure if you want to have another go around, because I feel like you've been hurt before and you're in protection mode. You're in timeout mode. You're in that Four of Swords energy of, yeah, no, I'm happy being free. I'm wild. I'm independent. I don't want to be tamed. I don't want to, you're going, even though somebody could be truly everything you could possibly want, you're not sure if you want to go another run. You're not sure if you want to give your cup, because the King of Cups doesn't give their cup unless, they're absolutely sure, and you're just not sure. You're just not sure if you're ready to be open to love. I get that. I've been single for 5 years. I know exactly what that is. All right, so let's see what this person's challenges are going to be when it comes to this connection. Okay. So they also have a king on their side, King of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the Hermit card, Virgo energy, and the Ace of Cups. This person, I feel, is... they haven't done the work on themselves. They don't feel secure, okay? They don't feel like they are enough with that King of Pentacles there. They don't feel like they are ready. They haven't finished working on themselves to be able to offer that cup. I feel like they have a lot of love for you. Look at this Ace of Cups. Look at all of those overflowing cups. But they're not ready to give yet. They're not ready to commit yet. They're not ready because there's still too much work to be done on themselves. Okay? Which is why they're going back and forth about whether to rush in or not. I feel the reason they're scared is they are feeling a little insecure in themselves, not knowing if they are enough. That, but according to this, I feel like you're just not open to it yet anyway. I'm getting this energy of every time you got your hopes up of something being this amazing thing, you got your heart broken and you had to. And I feel like you've been taking quite a very long time out, because whatever the last thing was, you're now seeing it for what it was. So you're a bit guarded. You're not ready to come back yet. You're not ready to. And this person, I feel like they're scared. Okay, so somehow along the way, you gotta come together, because this is supposed to be the next person coming in. Now, I know your weekly quickie I did the other day, I didn't really see anything about love. I only remember the Libra reading because, I'm a Libra. Oof. This is... this could be that it's not happening because they feel like they're not enough, even though you think they are. Let's see. Let's look at feelings. How is Libra going to feel about this person in the next 30 days? How is Libra going to feel about this person in the next 30 days? Oh, Chariot. You got the Chariot too. Cancer energy. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. King of Pentacles. Holy shit. You're gonna rush towards that. They make you happy. This is the let love be your guide. How you're gonna feel about them in the next 30 days is you want to move forward with them. The Queen of Wands goes towards whatever it is, what makes her happy. Okay, usually the Queen of Wands is always holding a sunflower. Sunflowers follow the sun across the sky. The sun in tarot is happiness, optimism. The Queen of Wands, she goes for what she wants. You want this person. You see them as loyal, stable. You see them as enough. They feel like they're a work in progress and they're not there yet, which is why they're scared to move towards you. So I feel like you're going to move towards them because you do feel like they are enough. So how's this person going to feel about Libra in the next 30 days? How's this person going to feel about Libra in the next 30 days? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Moon, Pisces energy. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding back. They're holding back because they're still in their shadow side, okay? At least in the next 30 days. Temperance is a card of alchemy. It's a card of getting on the same level as somebody. And I feel like they don't feel like they're on your level. Because they're not done working on themselves. They're not willing to... They're still not open, okay? Because they don't feel like they are enough, or they're not going to they're going to feel like they're not enough. They might pretend to be, okay? They might put the illusion on that they are, as, you're getting, on that same, but I don't feel like they're completely open. They're holding back. They're going to hold back because they feel very confused. They feel very... I feel like this person has been hurt badly. It's going to take some time and patience for them to open up to it, for them to be able to give to this. Okay, I feel like they have been hurt in the past, but I feel like you're going to go towards them. Okay, they want to come towards you, but they're scared to. Okay, they feel like they're not enough yet, even though you think they are. And I tell people that all the time. Just because you don't feel like you're good enough, does it? That person wouldn't be trying with you if they didn't think you were good enough. What does it matter if you think you're good enough or not? They think you're good enough, so why can't you believe, you know? And I feel like this person just, even though you feel they're good enough, they're just in this energy of, I'm not ready to be open to this yet until I get into this King of Pentacles energy. And I feel like you see them as a King of Pentacles, but they don't see themselves that way. Or they're not going to see themselves that way. So, let's get a potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. We all have the ability to change our stars, okay? It's like the butterfly effect. One little thing can change it all. But the potential outcome for this story. Wow. Okay. So you have the Five of Cups, disappointment. Now, the Five of Cups is a card of regret, disappointment. But this is somebody that is crying over what was lost, but not realizing, okay, there's two cups still standing here. They're just not together, okay? This is two people... It came out with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, in which you have divine counterpart here. But that came out with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So what I'm feeling here is, even though you see this person as enough, the fact that they don't see themselves as enough makes it to the point where it's one-sided. I feel like you're going to give to it, but it's just, it's not reciprocated. They're not going to give back as much as you do. I feel like it's never going to get beyond that Page of Cups energy, which, like you have in your energy here, might be thinking a lot more of it than it actually is, over romanticizing. But you need somebody who wants to grow with you, okay? Even though you look at this person like they are somebody that can grow with you, they don't see themselves as that. At least not yet. If this ever does come together, it's not going to in the next 30 days, but if it ever does come together, you guys do match each other perfectly. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. But I feel like with this Five of Cups energy, and it's just the fact that these two cups, even though they are still standing, they are not together. I feel like you each will have the opportunity for love somewhere else, but not together. But I feel like it doesn't matter how much you give to this. I don't think this person is ready to commit, ready to grow with you. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. That doesn't mean don't take the opportunity, because I always tell people are like, oh, I don't want to waste my time. No time is ever wasted. And I have taken chances on things that I would not have certain memories. I would not have learned certain, now that's not necessarily a great thing, but I've learned lessons that other people have not. Okay, which has made me into, into a little bit different type of person than other people, because I've seen different situations that they haven't. You know, if your heart is telling you to give to this person, then follow your heart. Do what feels best for you, but I feel like in the end it's going to be a disappointment, yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't move forward and find somebody that does want something with you. And I'm just being honest here. Not all relationships work out. And I'm not saying don't take a chance. If it feels good to you at the time, do it. My motto for life is, if it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, you're doing it wrong. So advice from Spirit, the Hangman. Ooh. Let go of expectations. Don't have any expectations. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Again, I get getting a lot of repeated messages here. Two of Wands. Have the experience. Spirit's very much saying have the experience, and just don't have expectations. Okay, don't. What's love got to do with it? Put yourself in protection mode. Have fun, roll with it. Don't force it. Okay, don't force anything to happen. And then when it's time to move on, move on. Okay, with that Two of Wands here. When it's time to let go, let go. But don't have any expectations that anything's going to come from it, okay? So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.